Hey everyone, I hope that you're doing fabulous. Welcome in. I'm being sarcastic on purpose against wicked people who think that they control me and you don't, Mr. Philanthropist. Anyway, Mr. Philanthropist, who sent me a nice new phone. Thank you so much. Oh, are you the devil is here. Well, the lies, the cheating, the disgust, right? Okay. I tried to go live on this new phone that somebody just said that they sent me to be kind to me, just to be being kind. Somebody got my address some way, shape, or form, and they thought that they could just send me some stuff here out of the blue. And, I cried because I thought it was genuine. But obviously, I've had to get onto the device, and I caught some people on it doing some stuff, and it was giving me notifications of like out of the Netherlands and Dallas, Texas, and something came up on Instagram also about Springfield, Missouri, and stuff like that. And somebody wrote me this long letter, and they sent me some food and a necklace and some flowers and a device here. And I started to set it all up and was setting up an app online. And all of a sudden, when it wanted me to confirm some stuff in email, there was a totally different email address there that was attached to something. I was like, what? That shouldn't have ever even been there. That's weird. That's weird, isn't it? Anyway, the person called me Elaine, which would have had to be somebody from my past. When I used to have Apex Tarot, a Pure Spirit channel on YouTube. I used to go by my middle name, Elaine. And so they sent me a necklace that had Elaine on it, and even a watch and all this stuff, and just saying they were just being kind, and maybe you can get your vehicle fixed and stuff like that. And I was just like, I just cried because it was still a blessing, whether if it was demonic or not from their part. What the devil meant for evil, it's actually going to turn out for good for me in the end, because it'll just bite you in the butt for whoever was behind all of the nonsense. Okay, whoever did what, whoever thought they were going to set me up for something, you'll never set me up, because I stand in truth between me and the Father. He knows my heart. He knows everything that's taking place with me. Okay, you can't murder me. You can't find it. I think you wanted to find out. I mean, you already knew where I was at. Mr. Philanthropist, Christian philanthropist is what he called himself, or the person called themselves, or maybe it was a he, she, I don't know. It's just gross if that's the case. But anyway, I sat here for a long time trying to get on this morning on this device, and did a little whatever with another video this morning, but it happened again. And I noticed when I went back to look at some of my settings, they had been changed. So somebody obviously can get in here and change some of my settings and stuff like that. I don't think so, folks. You're not ShannonEHensley. You don't get anything that I've ever written or the work of my hands at all. I don't care if you're in country, out of country. I don't care where you're at. The Most High God, His eyes see you devils. Okay? I don't know what your problem is with me. What you think you're going to try to get away with something? You're possessed by the devil himself. You're going to burn in hell for what you think you're trying to do to me, folks. There was a consequence to some nonsense that you think you're doing. There's a confusion around you. Okay? I'm here to try to help people break away from nonsense. This is filthiness here. Filthiness. Anyway, it's ridiculous. You should be feeling insecure. You really should be. How many other people do you have chained up? Because the devil likes to put chains on you, right? So this phone has an option to chain things together. And obviously somebody thought that they were going to secretly send me a device. And I guess, you guys just, did whatever. So you sent me a great, big, enormous gift that I never brought into the room. because all the stuff that you sent me in that great big box, I had no way to take that great big box, and there were a couple of kids that helped me take all the bags that were inside the box, and I was just like, that great big whatever it was, bear or whatever it was, I was just like, I don't need this, because I just didn't need it. And so it was really cute and stuff like that, but it was like, I didn't know if I was going to stay in this room or have to go somewhere, and the thing's just so big. So it was cute, not, I thought, well, that was really sweet, but I gave it away. And the other day I found something written down about that great big enormous thing, and I went back to the person, and they actually lied to me about that big enormous stuffed bear or whatever it was. And because I said whatever you said was attached to it, and I never seen that message until the other day, and I went and questioned the person, and they went and questioned their kid. And when I called them yesterday to ask them if they were able to check with the other gift that apparently was attached to that person said, no, we didn't find nothing. I was like, well, why would I have it written on the piece of paper that they said something was still attached inside of it. So the person lied to me, just flat out lied to me. So whatever that was, I never got whatever that was. So whatever y'all thought you may have been trying to do, I don't know. Obviously, I can only judge all these things by what's happened. Okay? You send me a device, and somebody got my address somehow, send me all this stuff, making me think that you're all, kind. And my whole thing now with people messing in with this device, it's like, what was the point of it all? What was the point of it all? People really were trying to be kind to me. Why didn't you had my address, why didn't you just come here and rescue and say, we're going to take you out of this nonsense that's going on with you? After sitting with it for a while, I'm just like, yeah, it really doesn't make sense why they would have even done that in the first place. So all the secrecy and the demonic stuff that you people think that you're trying to do with me for 5 years on my YouTube channel, Shannon Hensley's YouTube channel, that's devoted to the King of the Universe by these hands, to work through them, to get people like you freaks to turn away from your wickedness. But some people are so freaking far gone and crazy now. You're going to hell. You're going to burn there with your daddy, the devil. And whatever it is you think you're trying to do, I've never done nothing to no one, and everybody's done everything to me. And I have to put up with you freaks in the earth realm. You all are nothing but demons to me. You really are. Feel nobody in the earth that's upright at all, except maybe one or two people. Only one person for sure thus far hasn't been crooked with me, and you know who you are, and I talked to you yesterday, and thank you very much, and you know who you are, and I bless you. Other than that, everybody else to me is just crap, unless I see otherwise.